bank of the Cumberland River and a stadium in Nashville. NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Nothing too fancy there, a simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you're onto something.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Locke. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you can.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Cam Newton.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Tyus Bowser gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
I don't know why we're giving up sacks already.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
On 1st down, Newton. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting in there to break it up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off-play action. Newton. Trying for right, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the return comes.
I don't know why they set up like this, but I have no idea. Why is he... What?
To a halt right at the 44-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. On 2nd down, Eckler. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
We see Vita trying to get some work in right now, bro. Trying to get some work with Vita. See what he's doing.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Let's try to give Vita some action.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken very short. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on 2nd down. Locke. That one complete to Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in his first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. A first carry now for Kenneth Dixon. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime.
Hey, Alpha.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Oh, my goodness. You see, he pumped me, dude.
The end zone, no doubt,
what
but
the heck
down
was
after
that?
A huge return there.
Why he
and
go
it'll be a
so
short
slow?
field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Oh, no.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going for Met. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Now Eckler. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. From the gun on third down, Locke. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Locke now on first down. They complete it to Hill.
We got Tyreek Hill.
Touchdown, Titans.
I forgot
Tyreek
about
Hill, 55 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we are tied at 7.
I forgot he had Tyreek Hill.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Newton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for the second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get.
My
Remember,
goodness.
he slides when that derriere
It's
dips,
like he
if
don't
you
have
will,
no
that play's
throw
over.
power or something.
Yeah, they're
Like,
working on
for
it right now.
real. What is going on?
You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
Oh, right now. Did he go down?
Set. 180.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
3rd and long. It's Newton. He'll rifle this one deep. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Quan Alexander. They had a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Set. 180.
On first down, it's Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Oh, my goodness.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
60 Pittsburgh.
On 2nd and 9, Locke flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I gotta get better with the
Give
line.
him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill.
He's going to break away from
Going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Tyreek Hill ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Titans have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Christian Wilkins coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Throwing on 3rd and long. Newton. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Bears 32-yard line.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
Do your thing then, buddy.
DK Metcalf, 75 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
Oh, these
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A first throw for the backup Kessler. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, my goodness, switching the wrong guy.
However, we
Why did
do
they
have
do
a
that?
flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Wow, why they switch to him?
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Dixon running from the shotgun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Yeah, but I think I bought that for you.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. First throw now for the backup Kessler. Dixon complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, they go with Dixon.
Really? He's going to run right through
Andrew Adams there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. He's going to find his receiver, Chris Moore. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Locke now on 1st down. Caught here by Griffin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand. Looking to throw on second down. Block. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
Five.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Yeah. Right.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Newton. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd and 5.
Get in there. Throw it on the inside. Get
So
on
now
the
here in the
inside,
second week of the
bro.
preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the
Why is he
huddle?
even in a
No
game?
mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive
That's why he's
football
not
team?
even in the game. That's all
They'll
he's
wind
doing
up
is
being
off a
stopped
hold.
for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Wow, that's so stupid right there.
Davis now to return it.
That's dumb. That's stupid right there, man. I don't know.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
John was going to get that ball.
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That's complete to Sharp. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here's Drew Kaiser now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that had far too much air under it. It's out of the back of the end zone, and the football will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw, Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point. Back now in Nashville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Right back to Dixon. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Following the fumble recovery, Newton going for it all, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Crosby with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Go.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh my goodness.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level, because sometimes you'll break off the big run.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Newton now to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It's Christian Covington who notches the sack there. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing is Newton. And he's going to go down again. Christian Wilkins, his second sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Newton now to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Newton on first down. Being chased out left. He's got the first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Steps away to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? There's Newton.
Oh, this
intercepted.
Look how he threw the ball.
They need.
Oh my
Read it well, and it's
goodness.
kicked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's crazy. That's how he really is too. When it's important.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You have to get rid of him.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On the jet sweep, here comes more. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Kessler throwing down.
Really?
And he's got his target. That's more. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
What you doing? I didn't see it.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one
Hey, Didi, how you doing?
are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting.
How you been? Let me
Probably
see
took the
that
paint
baby.
off the walls with some of the words that were said.
She like 1 year
But I
old
get
now,
the
huh?
sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half.
Oh, she walking?
They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
I know it's.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
I forgot they got
From Nashville, good night, everybody.
No, I didn't click anything. I told you to sleep. No. Yeah.